Hey, I'm Mark Polton. I'm a real estate investor in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I call myself the no thrills, no frills real estate guy. So I'm leaving one of my homes. It's my first home. We're kind of doing a complete exterior rehab, which I'm not used to. I'm used to having to do an interior rehab. So it's a new experience, and I was thinking on the way to work, well, on the way to the job site today. Um, I need a little bit of motivation, and so on YouTube I got a playlist and in it I just have motivational things. And one of the items is Eric Thomas, I think. He's a hip hop preacher, but he's got, and I'll put it in the link below. There's a great motivational thing, and he basically talks about how bad do you want success, and he kind of goes on this story, and it's a really good story. I find it motivating, but you know, to cut it short, if you're say you're having an asthma attack, you don't have an inhaler, all you really want is that next breath. And if you've never had asthma or an asthma attack, you're not going to appreciate that. But imagine someone holding your head underwater, and you think you're going to die. All you want is that next breath. And when you want to have his message is when you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, that's when you will be successful. And it took me a while to kind of get that to heart. And I tell people, I meet a lot of people, especially a lot of young people, some old people, and they want to be successful and they want to be financially free, financially independent. And most people are lazy. I'm actually a very lazy person, but I don't mind doing work first to be able to have a lazy lifestyle later. I'll get into that on a different episode. But I've adopted this philosophy that you are not going to stop me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what impediment is put in front of me. I don't care how many code enforcement violations. I don't care if you're openly dealing drugs outside of my house. You are not going to stop me. I am going to win. I'm going to be successful, and you are just going to have to go. And that's just the way it is. And I get told a lot that I have a bad attitude or I'm an a-hole or you know, that I'm rough around the edges, that I'm uncompassionate. And I don't care. I don't care. I am going to be successful. You're not going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. If aliens come down and invade on Earth today, and I have to go fight so that so that they can't stop me, I'm going to do that. And this comes into play uh, many nights. I got no sleep. I'll have a deal where I got to come up with $45,000. I have 10 days to do it because that's when closing is on a home that I agreed to purchase, and I don't have $45,000. Might be able to get some advances or take out a personal loan. No mortgage company is going to give you a loan for $45,000, and I didn't let that stop me. And in fact, I gained wisdom from that. I now know how to get $45,000. It's actually really easy, and but I had to do it because I wasn't going to be stopped. I wasn't going to let the fact that I was so ignorant that I didn't know how to fund a deal that I'd given somebody my word that I would do. I wasn't going to let that stop me. I do this on almost everything. I didn't really know how to do taxes. I didn't understand the tax code, and then I wasn't going to let the tax code stop me. I had to learn the tax code. I had to learn accounting and bookkeeping. I had two bookkeepers who destroyed my books. If you have your own business, especially in real estate, and you have multiple properties, this is a devastating. This could be a company-ending event. But I let it bother me, and I didn't address it for many many years. But when I finally did address it, I didn't let it stop me. So I guess the lesson from today's episode is if you want to be successful, there's a lot of people who are going to throw up barriers. There's a lot of people who don't want you to be successful. There's a lot of people who they will never be successful and they are going to be perfectly fine watching you and your dreams go down in flames. Don't let them do it. Stop caring what they say. Don't listen to them. When somebody comes up and they're negative and they're like, "Oh, you can't do that," and be like, "No, you can't do that. I can. I will find a way. You may not be able to do that. I will." I hope you learned something and go out there and be a success.